Alright, so this thing's been driving me crazy since I bought this shower valve. What I need to do is make a teak trim ring to go around the outside of this valve to finish it off inside. Problem is, it's not a standard diameter. It's 1 57/64 of an inch in diameter. You can't just take a 2-inch hole saw and drill it out, or else there'll be a big old gap there. Water will get in, get back in the plywood, rot the bulkhead, all that stuff. So what I did is, after a lot of time farting around, came up with a jig and an insert bit in the plunge router that I'll get to in a minute. First thing I need to do, I have a piece of teak, and what I did was find the center of it and make a little thing here. And what you do, I got a sled that it sits on. So the first thing I need to do is spin it around and cut the outside of it. Then I need to jig it up and cut the inside of it. When I route it, the inside diameter will exactly fit the OD of the chrome faucet stem. So what I need to, first thing I need to do, I set up a jig with an end stop that just barely touches the router bit. In fact, I need to move it a little bit more. When I get to here, the router bit's going to start cutting. And then what I need to do is, I put a center point in here with a nail, and I need to spin this thing around. Hopefully there's no interference and it'll cut away. So and that's why you always tighten down your router bits. That was a massive fail. Alright, let's give this one last try. Kind of made some safety jigs and rethought my whole plan as to how to do this without ripping it out and ripping it all apart. This is a sliding jig with a stop, and then I can rotate the wood around and cut out a circle. Well, that worked out good. So now I got to clip out the corners so they don't bump into the fence. So I clip the corners so that I can finish the radius without bumping into the table or bumping into the fence here. So after a couple of passes, this is what I got. I got a nice little circle right here. I just need to finish the cut, raise the bit, keep cutting. But I'm going to take off some of this excess stuff just to make sure I don't get any tear out on that last cut and ruin the piece. Finally, a perfect teak circle. Now comes the fun part. I've got to cut the inside out of here. Down this side. Behind the toilet. Down there. Down at the bottom. To the platform. And along the door edge. Alright, trying it again with a little longer length. I gotta go a whole 360. Hot and cold. Let's get the strap. All right. Last one. Sorry. There's hot. All right.